guys, it's April. This is your September the 19th supporter file. I did some print and cut here on the spiderweb banner here. I used Cricut foil poster board and craft board, and you might want to swap the craft board out for vellum. I'll show you that here in a moment. But if you want the same look as I have, like on this purple panel, you're going to need to come in here and change this entire group that says Happy Halloween. You want to change that pen type to deboss on the operation type there. And also right here where it says pen, let me get rid of that. You don't need that layer. Right here where it says pen, this is your plaster wall piece. You'll need to change that. And then all of your dash lines. So you'll want to make sure that you select this attached, not this attached, because if you're including that purple area there, the purple square, you're going to, instead of cut, you're going to deboss your cut line. So make sure you're selecting the second attach on that one. All of my purple panel I debossed. I did the web a couple of different ways so that you would have options. So you can either use a pen, you can change that to deboss and cut it from foil poster board or craft board, or you can leave it on pen and do vellum. So it's going to be totally up to you. The black, I did a mix. I did my spider from black Cricut cardstock, and the rest of the black I did from smooth glitter paper that I had from Cricut. So let's take a look. I'll give you guys some options. It'll be easier to show you on the overhead. So here we are, and I have my basic card base, and I used my extra fine pen on the inside, wishing you the best this Halloween. So we have that, and then this is the smooth glitter paper. It was in a smooth glitter pack from Cricut. Let's see if this is it. This is the smooth glitter pack that came out of, if it's still available. If not, you can use black glitter, cardstock, whatever it is that you have. And so I'm just for time purposes going to use a tape runner. I would normally use glue on this piece because it's going to be covered. If it were to bubble, it wouldn't matter. So let's just get that lined up here. Get things out of my way. We're going to pop that down on there. Then this is where I debossed mine. Isn't that pretty? And I am going to again use my tape runner on this, because if this bubbles up, you may not be able to cover it. And if your glue is too wet, sometimes you'll get that bubbling effect, and it's not very pretty. And that's just a very small border on this piece against that black. That's why I say you can use wet glue on that, and it won't hurt anything. It's going to be pretty. Now on this piece, this is your print and cut piece, and I am not going to pop that up. I am going to stick it directly down onto the paper here. Get those little tips. And just going to bring it just under my dashed line and just to the side of it here. Get that on straight. We're going to pop that down. So now we have our little spiderweb banner on there, and you can cut that from any pattern paper you have or do the print and cut. And then this piece is going to go right here. This is just your black circle. And we're going to put it right. Paper fiber there. Pop it in right here, just above our plaster cracked wall. I love that. So we're going to pop that down, and this is where you can make a decision. I am using foil poster board, craft board, because I didn't have any of the poster board. The poster board will be a little bit thinner, but this is going to work out fine. It's not going to show too bad. But you can go around the edges with silver sparkle pen or whatever if you want, if the edge bothers you. But you shouldn't be able to see it. I don't think anybody's going to notice it. Or you can go with a pen on some vellum, the marker pen. And I flip that over because I don't want it, if it gets wet, to smear, or if it were to get damp for whatever reason. With glue, you don't want it to smear. So totally up to you what look you want. I'm going to go with my foiled piece, just like this. And how you put it on there is totally going to be up to you. So I'm just going to, and you can use your black ones if you have black ones if you want to here. Just going to put a few on here so I don't have any sagging. I'm just going to pull those off. All right, and I want, some of this is curved up here. I think I want it more to the top. So I'm going to pop that right down on top here so that it gets a little bit of dimension. And then this guy, I'm just going to use a, what do I say I am? Just going to use a pop dot or glue dot, whatever, adhesive dot. These are the Tombos. You can get these at Michael's. And I used, on my spider, I used my yellow milky gel pen for his eyes. I can get this peeled apart here. I don't usually have this much trouble with them. Here we go. Just peel that off. I'm going to pop that right on there and peel that back. Just going to pop that in there. And how you put your spider on is totally going to be your choice. I think I'm going to put him on right here. How cute. Love. And you could turn this into an invitation by doing a Halloween party invite on the inside, but something a little fun for Halloween and a way for you to use your foils and your debossing tools. Now, if you don't have a maker so that you have the debossing, you can use your scoring stylus on this. Change it to scoring stylus, and I would do more pressure, and you can get almost that same look. It's not going to be quite as deep, but it should look good. And you can even go into your file. Let's just go over there and let me show you. If you're going to be debossing this piece, and I'm just going to ungroup everything here. If you're going to be debossing this piece, what I would do, if you're using a stylus, because you don't have the debossing tool, whatever, you can detach everything without moving it. You want to detach everything, and then you want to hide this. So you should have this right here, and then duplicate that. And I would duplicate it maybe 3 times. Oops, oops, let me undo that. Let's go back to where I've got it all. Undo. And let me detach that one more time. I made a boo-boo there. Okay, hide that. Then you're going to select all of this and attach. I didn't attach it because you may want to use those lines for another card, but you're going to duplicate that so that you have 3 of them. Going to align center and then attach, and then bring back your purple panel. It's in there somewhere. There it is. And unhide it. Select them both, align, center, and attach it. Okay. And then that way, if you're using the scoring stylus, this is the only way you want to do this, is with the scoring stylus if you don't have the debossing tool or the capability of the debossing tool. And then let it do that scoring stylus. It will do it 3 times to give you a deeper impression, hopefully. So, but double check it. Make sure that it's not peeling your foil or anything like that. If it's damaging your foil, you have too many layers. So take one of the layers off and try it again. I would do like a little test scrap piece just to make sure you're going to get the look that you're going for. Okay, so that completes your supporter file for the 19th. You guys enjoy. I can't wait to see what you do, and happy crafting.